Payday hit, but surprise! This money has got to last me all the way through June. Let's be real, adulting is a mess sometimes. I'm breaking down my May budget, where did all my money go, my scary but shrinking credit card debt, and if I stuck to my savings goals. It's complicated, but let's get into it. Welcome back. My name is Rachel, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you do not miss out on any of my videos. We are growing this community to 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2025, and I need you guys to help me do that. Love y'all! If you've been here for a minute, you guys already know, but if you're new here, my name is Rachel. I live in the Tampa Bay area. I rent this lovely apartment. I am an empty nester. Both of my daughters are grown and gone and doing their own thing. I'm a grandma now. I am a corporate employee. Oh, I'm a dog mom also. Forgot that. I'm a corporate employee. I make about $70,000 prior to taxes, and I paid off my car in 2023. Okay, we're going to be breaking down my May budget. We're going to do a little monthly wrap-up, but also, it's so funny, this is also falling on a payday, so we've got to do a little budgeting for the first half of June. So it's a little 2-for-1 video, and I decided just to do one video. I'm not going to make it too long. And I will have little timestamps down below if you want to skip through parts. Got my laptop. Let's get into it. If you guys hear anything in the background, I am running my washer. I'm a multitasker tonight. In the chat, I want you guys to put your guesses of how much I spent for the entire month. Let me know, and I will tell you guys in a little bit after we go over where all my money went for the month. Okay, and if you want my complete budgeting guide, the exact same workbook that I am using every single day and every single month on these videos, I will leave it linked in the description of this video for you. My total take-home pay is $3,945. That is after taxes. That is after my high-yield savings contribution every time I get paid, and my 401k contribution every time I get paid as well. So that is what I am budgeting with for the full month. Oh, a little less than $4,000. We're doing pretty good. This chart right here is going to show you how much of my money went to each one of these categories, how much of my take-home pay went to each one of these categories. Of course, the largest one is going to be rent. Rent is 41%. My cell phone is 1%. Miscellaneous, which is just some random things I had to buy. My Apple Pay, which is like $2.99 a month. Miscellaneous is 0%. Travel, that is a plane ticket that I bought for my daughter's graduation coming up next month, and that is 7% of my take home. My Roth IRA, which I put $20 into every Friday I put $20 into my Roth IRA, and that is 2% of my take home. My Stand store, where you can get this lovely budgeting workbook that I use. You can use the same one I'm using, and that is 1%. My Hulu subscription is 0%. My car wash membership, which you guys tell me all the time I should get rid of to save me money, is only 1%, okay? 1% of my take home. My electric bill was 4%. Excuse me, 4%. My credit cards, 13%. Groceries, 12%. Gas, 3%. Scout for her food and like her medicine, prescription stuff, 5%. I did spend some money eating out, and that is 1%. My shopping was 6%. Car insurance, 3%. My CapCut, where I edit all my YouTube videos, 0%. And I took myself on a solo date this month. I went to Shell Key Island to get some shells, do some shelling, do some seashell collecting for DIY little home decor projects that I have. And that was 1% of my net take-home pay. I am going to tell you guys where my, how much I spent for the entire month. Literally, $3,961.32. Wow. Wow! Thank goodness that last month I had that extra paycheck and I put a little bit into my little, like, emergency fund that I keep in my checking account for, like, everyday emergencies. And then I have a high yield savings account for real emergencies. Luckily, we haven't had to dip into the high yield savings account yet, so we're doing good. Let's go over my credit cards and see where we're at on those. I have 2 credit cards. If you have been here or if you're new here, I refinanced both of my credit cards. I had a Discover credit card that had a interest rate of 20-something% or something like that. I can't remember now. And then I had a Truist BB&T credit card that had an interest rate of 10.4%. And then I refinanced both of them separately at different times. I got rid of the Discover one first, and that had a balance of about $6,500. And I put that onto a Citi Simplicity credit card. And then a few months later, I felt confident, like I was getting my stride and I was going to be able to pay that off before the 0% period is over. So then I moved my Truist credit card debt over to a Citi Double Cash credit card, and that has a 0% interest, but what was I going to say? Oh, and that balance was about $6,500 as well. So we were working with about $14,000 of credit card debt. And now we are down to, hold on, let me add this up really quick, y'all. We are down to $5,468.78. Yay! Just below $5,500. My Citi Simplicity credit card, I did put like an extra $600 on it last month. So now we are down to a balance of $940, and I am going to be able to pay that off 3 months in advance. 3 months in advance because of that $600 extra that I put on there. So I am so thankful. Yay! I'm so excited. And then my Citi Double Cash credit card, I just been paying my normal payments on there. I haven't put any extra on there. I do plan on, when I'm done with my Citi Simplicity credit card, to dump that $160 I'm putting onto that credit card onto this credit card along with the monthly payment. So that'll be about $500 I'm putting on this credit card, and I'll be able to pay this one off early. But I've just been making my normal payments, and my balance on this one right now is $4,528.78. And that I'm so thankful for. And y'all, I'm so excited. This month in my high yield savings account, let's go over that. I'm really excited because I'm getting so close to my $12,000 goal. And thanks to you guys for watching all of my videos and commenting and liking, because you guys are getting me so much closer to my goal. I've been able to get about $100 a month, give or take, from YouTube AdSense, and I've been putting that directly into my high yield savings account. Yay! But this month I get paid 3 times this month, even though one of my last paycheck right now has to go for June because I won't get paid until after rent is due, and so I budget the first half of the month with this paycheck that we'll go over in a minute. But because I'm getting 3 paychecks, I'm putting $600 away this month, and I am going to be breaking into the 9,000s. I should be ending this month about $9,250, give or take, with interest. The interest is different, and I don't feel like doing all the math to get it super precise, because I deposit every time I get paid, so it's different times in the month, so the interest is a little bit different. So it's a roundabout figure of about $29 of interest. So I'm so excited. I'm definitely going to be in the 9,000s though. Go me! And I will not get paid out from YouTube this month because last month I didn't hit the $100 threshold, so I have $100 and something right now in there, and I'll get paid next month for that. Now let's get into budgeting for the first half of June. My gross paycheck every time I get paid is about $2,693, but after taxes, after my 2% that goes into my 401k, and after my $200 that I contribute every time I get paid to my high yield savings account, I am bringing home to budget with $1,972.50. And we've got to budget $25 for my cell phone, $78.01 for Scouts food and treats for the month. I always budget $240 for groceries. That is $120 each week, basically. And then I always budget $100 for gas. That is $50 a week for gas. My rent is $1,617.17. And y'all, I forgot to mention, I got my lease renewal, and I think right now I'm in a 15-month lease, and I'm going to re-sign for another 15 months, and that will only make my rent about $30 extra a month. So yay, that won't be too much off from what we're paying right now. It'll be a little bit more. And then my Stan Store is $29 a month. My Hulu subscription is $1.12. My Apple for my extra storage is $1.99. And then my Roth IRA, like I said before, I put $20 every Friday into my Roth IRA account. And so that is $40 for the next 2 weeks. So that means I am budgeting with a total expenses of $2,132.29. And that will be leaving me with $159.79 in the deficit. And the negative, which don't freak out, that happens every first of the month. I don't worry about it, and that is why I keep that emergency fund in my checking account. I am currently building it back up from spending a lot of my daughter's basic training graduation and everything that had to do with that, flights, the dog sitter, and all of that. I do have plenty of money for this, $159, but I do need to be smart and strategic and not be spending frivolously. Because this month in June, I will have my daughter's graduation that I have to go to, and I'm going to be spending money doing all of that, eating out, and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, real talk, May was a journey. We have some wins to celebrate. Credit card balance is decreasing. Yay, yay, we're so excited about that. But we have some yikes moments, like, why did I go shopping? I don't have any money to go shopping. June's budget is locked in, and I am determined to make next month even better. Let me know in the comments how your May budget went. Any wins? Any uh-oh moments? I want to hear all about it. We got to celebrate those wins, sweetie. And if you're trying to crush some debt or save some money, hit the like button. It's always better when we do this together. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!